Hey y'all, welcome to Growth Rising. I'm Bird, and on this channel, we talk about all things dealing with astrology. And lately, we've been talking about the Jupiter placements. So today, we're going to be talking about Jupiter and Libra. And Libra is a Venus rule sign. So do keep in mind the placement of Venus also affects how this Jupiter reacts. And if you don't know where your Jupiter is, so Jupiter moves every 12 months. But for you to know where your Jupiter is, you can go to Google and type in free birth chart calculator. Go to the website it brings up. You can go to like AstroSeek, Astro Cafe. There's a lot of different websites out there now. And just type in your birthday, time, and place. And once you type all of that information in, it will bring up your specific birth chart so that you can see exactly what sign and house your Jupiter is in. And once you do all of that and you see that your Jupiter is in Libra, this is also the video for you. So, with a Libra Jupiter, these people are probably pretty open to others because Libra does deal with other people in relationships. But Jupiter in this placement, in this sign, is can be pretty open to others. And very cooperative, probably don't necessarily ruffle a lot of people's feathers because Libra does like balance. And Jupiter is like, hey, let's just have things balanced. I'm not gonna try to cause any chaos. Um These people can also receive good things from others, whether it's a gift or a compliment or something to help to benefit that person or you if you have this placement or the person who you know who have this placement. They can receive luck or um, something beneficial just from other people. And these people can also be pretty popular even if they don't grow up seeming like a pretty popular person, they may have to grow into it because, we're living through our charts. And so if they don't necessarily live in that particular part when they're younger, it may happen more the older that they get. These people can be very charming yet detached. I mean, Libra is an air sign. No offense to air signs out there, but not trying to get too attached to people, but it's Libra, so they can be very charming. They can seem like that friend or that person in your life who knows just what to say and don't let things get to them too much. Like they know exactly what to say or they know exactly how to get whatever it is that they want and keep it moving. They don't marinate in it for too long. These people can, grow into a butterfly, things that they may not receive when they're younger, they'll get it when they're older just because they have to go through a little bit more life experience before they can receive the benefits of Jupiter in Libra. And it's Libra, it's ruled by Venus. Those are both like, yeah, but Jupiter in Libra. These people can be very kind and fair. Their partners can reflect their strengths and their weaknesses. So that could also be the way that they pick their partners based on something that is in them or something that they lack in them. That could be one way they go off of finding their mate. Um, they can understand things better after talking about it with someone. So if you bring a conflict to them and they want to, of course, weigh out, you know, other people's opinions, but they may have to talk to you about it first or talk about it in general before they can make a decision because they want to make sure that they're being fair and not just going with the, I guess, easy option, but the one that's actually fair. Um, and also, whichever house this Jupiter placement is in for you, that's where you can receive gifts from. So let's say if it's in your first house, you may receive gifts from yourself. You do something, you be like, you know what, I'm going to treat myself to this. Or you could be one of those types of people who like hides money in something of yours and be like, I'll just find it later when I need it. And then, I don't know, months, weeks, years, however later, you're like, oh, I just found some money in this random object that I forgot I put here X amount of time ago. Or if you have displacement, Jupiter and Libra in your third house, you may receive a lot of things from your siblings. Or if it's in a ninth house, you may receive things while traveling, or from, um, like even preachers or philosophers. Or if it's like in the 11th house, you may receive gifts and good things from your friends. So, depending on which house this placement is in, that's where you can look to see where you're probably receiving more gifts. Not saying that you won't receive it from other people, but that can be with somewhere where you get it a lot and you don't even realize it because, you know, it's something that you're just used to. But also do keep in mind, just because it is in Libra, Libra is not only about, romantic relationships. It's also about partnerships, like in business wise. And so if somebody comes to you with a proposal for a business, or you and somebody want to become business partners, that can be something that is very important to you and you put a lot on that because it is of high importance to you. So make sure that if you have this placement, you want to go into business with somebody, make sure that it's somebody who you can actually trust, because it can go downhill kind of bad. These people might be taken advantage of if they don't stand up for themselves, which several of these people may not stand up for themselves because they always want things to be just and fair and, just right for everyone. Just keep in mind, everybody is not like that. Everybody doesn't want to see fair. Everybody doesn't want to see good. Everybody doesn't want things to be equal, but Jupiter in Libra does. So, with them trying to make sure that everybody else is happy around them, they may be putting themselves on the back burner a little bit. So, if this is, you just make sure that you speak up for yourself more. It may take a lot and you may feel uncomfortable doing it because you want to make sure everybody else is comfortable. But if you're trying to make everybody else comfortable and you're not comfortable, that's not making everybody comfortable. So might as well say something if you don't like it or if you're being mistreated. Because if not, people will continue to take advantage of you, walk all over you, run over you, all of that. And that's not fair to you. These people may enjoy things dealing with law, art, and communication. All of these things can be something dealing with occupation that these people will want to go into. And another thing, just to let these Jupiter and Libra people know, is to not be lazy, because Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus gives blessing, Jupiter gives blessings. So with these two together, you may just be a little used to things going a certain way and you just kind of just go with the flow all the time. Like, well, I won't even say go with the flow, but you're just don't put forth any effort. And that's not necessarily a good thing because you don't put forth any effort. You don't know what all you could get because you could get so much more. You might not even tap into your potential. So just remember to still move. Go for it. So if you have Jupiter in Libra, I want to know what you did and did not resonate with. And thank you for watching. Have a good one.